New details coming in now about an investigation into Rudy Giuliani, with sources telling NBC News it seems unlikely he will face federal charges for his dealings in Ukraine. The former mayor, former attorney for former President Trump, has been under investigation by Manhattan federal prosecutors for nearly 2 years. NBC's Tom Winter is scooping this story for us here at NBC News. So, Tom, why not? Why isn't Giuliani likely to be charged?
Well, I think a couple of different things. First off, the investigation as to whether or not he committed some sort of a FARA violation as it pertained to the ousting of Marie Yovanovitch, the former U.S. ambassador to Ukraine, as well as some of the efforts that some have described as an effort to dig up dirt on Hunter Biden by Giuliani with individuals in Ukraine or tied to Ukraine. I think a couple of different hurdles here. One, it's a little bit of a high bar if you don't have a person on the other side that you were specifically doing work for. So when you look at this, Giuliani, if he was to violate federal law and to be charged here, the people that he was working for would have had to have been people that were directly tied to the Ukrainian government or were there in some sort of official capacity that had hired Giuliani. I don't know if that type of evidence surfaced as strong enough for prosecutors to bring forward charges. A couple of reasons why we're reporting this today. First is that Giuliani has had his personal electronic devices, and they took a whole bunch of them from his office and his homes in the course of a search warrant back in April of 2021, Hallie. Those were all returned to Rudy Giuliani. In addition to that, in February, he met with U.S. attorneys, with assistant United States attorneys. Those are the prosecutors that actually bring the cases, as well as FBI agents, sat with them, according to Giuliani, for approximately 4 hours. So the trend here has been toward not charging him, although the investigation has not concluded. It has not been officially closed. And it's Giuliani said, quoting the great Yogi Berra to our colleagues Melissa Russo and Jonathan Dienst, it's not over until it's over. So his kind of guidance, if he was the attorney for somebody else, to his client would be, look, this is a good step, but it doesn't mean anything official yet. But certainly the trend is to no charges. We should note, Hallie, as far as any other potential investigations involving Giuliani, we know about the one down in Georgia having to pertain to the 2020 election, any sort of federal investigations out of January 6th. This does not impact those at all. This will not impact any potential charging decisions down the line if there's criminality that is found as it pertains to those efforts by Giuliani. This is just specific to this federal investigation into New York and this possible violation of FARA. So that's what we're talking about here today, and that's what this is centered on.